So once you've moved outside of your comfort zone and you're starting to act in the world, what you need to do, once you've actually done the thing, you need to achieve balance.
Hmm.
So that's about getting complete. So you've built up all of this energy, you've acted, now what? Right? That's a very scary place for a lot of people to be. And sometimes the impulse is to jump back into your old ways. But it's about learning that you can stick with that new experience without getting scared out of it. So it's about learning how to get complete, to allow whatever that new situation is to pan out without trying to jump out of it or move past it or drop out of it and dissociate, all of our little tricks to
Yeah.
avoid trying new things. So it's about learning how to achieve balance. Now that you've learned a new thing, how do you consolidate that experience into you as a whole person? You're not up at the excited point anymore. How do you get yourself down in a way where you can actually value the experience?
Yes. Okay. And that's the bit
So
I feel.
we learn how to find equilibrium once we've
Yeah.
actually confronted the thing that we need to confront. Transitions and endings are just as important as beginnings,
Yeah.
right? And not a lot of us are very good at transitioning and ending. So you see a lot of this in group work where you have the people who, like, once the workshop's over, they're out of there. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, bye. And you're like, wow, where did they go? They
Yeah.
can't cope. They can't cope with prolonging the agony. So they are just out the door, or they're so dissociated. It's like they don't need to be there anymore. Next.
Yes.
Or there's the people who are hanging on and hanging on and hanging
Yes.
on, and they're in the hallway, and then they're being pushed down the stairs, and then they're standing outside, and then they're standing at their cars, and they just can't let go, and they keep trying to find another reason to keep the conversation going because just
Yeah.
the separation is too painful.
Mhm.
And we all have
Familiar.
those
Yeah.
patterns of not being able to transition. So we have to learn, like, okay, this experience was this experience. Now I can let that go to create the space for the next thing.